Utapau, more like Utapau.
Welcome back to Planet of the Week. I'm Yaddles, and as my wheel will tell you, today's planet is Utapau. Utapau was a rocky and remote planet located in the Taraba sector in the Outer Rim. The planet's terrain is mainly made up of desert plains and infamously giant sinkholes. Below the surface of the planet, Utapau had a large subterranean body of water. Throughout the course of time, currents eroded the underside of the planet's crust, giving way to the creation of many sinkholes and chasms that the planet holds. Due to the lack of timber on the planet, structures built consisted primarily of bone from deceased animals such as fauna. The bones of larger animals could be used to build structures as large as beams, and fossil bones could be used to dig through caves. On the planet resided multiple species. Those include the Ponans, the Utai, and the Amani. Ponans, I think that's how you pronounce it, were long-legged humanoids that lived in the sinkholes. They were known for their very active riding, and due to their long lifespan were often referred to as the Ancient. The two Ponans that come to mind when I think of them are Tian Medan, who uttered the infamous line,
"We are being held hostage. They are watching us."
I understand.
10th level. Thousands of battle droids.
and the Grand Inquisitor. As for this next species, the Utai were short and stubby with disconnected eyes and had only 4 fingers and 2-toed feet. These guys served as menial laborers and typically lived underground. The last species, the Amani, immigrated to Utapau from the planet Maradun. They were tall, flat-bodied creatures with long, wrinkly arms. These guys are very scary looking, and I do not recommend looking them up unless you want to wet the bed tonight. Wouldn't be the first time this week. In an unfinished arc of the Clone Wars, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker head to Utapau to investigate the peculiar death of Jedi Master 2 Han. They get into a whole bunch of goofy shenanigans on the planet, and if you're a fan of Clone Wars and don't mind looking at incredibly ugly unfinished animatics for 80 minutes, I definitely recommend checking it out. It's just one of my favorite Clone Wars arcs, even if it doesn't look too pretty. I'm also thankful to the arc, as I was able to grab a large chunk of information for this video from watching the episodes. During Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan Kenobi stops at Utapau only to find out that General Grievous was stationed on the planet. After a couple of memes and a very climactic battle, Obi-Wan defeats Grievous, but is later nearly defeated himself after his commander Cody and the 212th Battalion turned their backs on Obi-Wan by attempting to shoot him down. In a desperate attempt to survive, Kenobi, along with his new best bud Boga, jump down to the sinkhole below. He does, however, manage to escape, but as you probably already know, assuming you've seen Revenge of the Sith, the rest of his day isn't exactly sunshine and rainbows. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a little about Utapau. To check out my other Planet of the Week, you can click up there. And if you want to subscribe or like or comment or do anything fancy like that, just make sure to scroll down a bit. It's going to be it for Yaddles. See you next week.